Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Australia Asia Undersea Power Link, a study on Japan Australia hydrogen supply chain, more nations announcing no new coal power compact. Coming to the details. Singapore has agreed to allow Sun Cable's Australia Asia Power Link through Indonesian waters and approved the undersea survey permit. The high voltage 4200 km power link will be set up between solar farm in Darwin, Australia and Singapore. The 30 billion Australian dollar project includes the construction of 10 gigawatt solar farm along with 30 gigawatt hour battery storage in Australia's Northern Territory and the proposed undersea power link. The project is expected to supply up to 15% of Singapore's electricity needs starting from 2028 and reduce the country's emissions by around 6 million tons annually. Indonesia will receive around 1 billion US dollars in direct investments on procurement of equipment and services and an additional 1.5 billion US dollars in operational spending over the life of the project. This world-leading project to create a step change in Indo-Pacific's capability to achieve net zero ambitions and economic growth sustained by renewable energy. Japanese refiner INEOS Holdings and a unit of Australia's Fortescue Metals Groups will examine collaborating on development of green hydrogen supply chain between the two countries. INEOS and Fortescue Future Industries will examine the potential for the stable supply of affordable hydrogen produced from renewable energy in Western Australia, where vast areas of land are available to build large-scale solar and wind power farms. FFI will focus on renewable energy supply and water electrolysis cells for hydrogen production, while INEOS will be responsible for production of methyl cyclohexane, a form of hydrogen storage and transport, and maritime transport of MCH from Australia to Japan. Liquid MCH can be shipped at ambient temperature and pressure to power plants and other facilities where hydrogen is extracted for energy use. Japanese engineering firm Shioda Corp succeeded in a pilot project last year to ship hydrogen in MCH from Brunei to Japan as a fuel for power generation. The UN High-Level Dialogue on Energy is a Secretary General-led summit discussing energy for the first time in 40 years. It recognized the critical role of energy in advancing climate goals as well as development priorities including COVID recovery processes. The No New Coal Power Compact responds to the UN Secretary General's call for countries to end construction of new coal-fired power this year, as the first step to keep 1.5 degrees Celsius goal within the reach and avoid the catastrophic effects of climate change, as well as to achieve Sustainable Development Goal 7 to provide affordable and clean energy. Following China's announcement to stop overseas coal power finance, a group of countries like Sri Lanka, Chile, Denmark, France, Germany, Montenegro, and the UK has announced a no new coal power compact aiming to encourage all other countries to commit to halt construction of new coal-fired power plants, recognizing its adverse impacts on climate change and air pollution. For the first time, a diverse group of developed and developing countries have come together to give impetus to global efforts to end new coal-fired power generation. These countries are calling upon all the other governments to take these steps and join the compact ahead of UN Climate Summit COP26 to help deliver on summit's ambitious goal to consign coal power to history. Additional news today. Wind turbine maker Vestas to shut plants in Spain, Germany and Denmark. Sterling and Wilson Solar commissioned 66 megawatt plant in Jordan. France invited tenders for 270 megawatt offshore wind project in South Brittany. Honda targets annual sales of 70,000 Prologue electric vehicles in US from 2024. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled to 14.60 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 3 rupees 79 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 4 rupees 8 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 8 rupees 7 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 5 rupees 1 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 5 rupees 14 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.